So it's another painting. Today we're doing the same painting that I have been doing to test my paints and to give me an idea of what I really want to paint with. And today it's MyArtScape. So we're back in the realm. So far I have done Magic Fly, um, Color, and Royal Langer Nickel for gouache.
Hi, editing me here. This turned out to be a really bad idea. I totally burned out on these paintings because I was doing the same painting over and over again, and some of the paint was so horrible, Color, that I really didn't want to do it anymore. It was so hard. Luckily, the last one I did, this MyArtScape paint, is actually really, really good. In fact, if you need a low-cost gouache paint, you're just trying to learn, or you don't have a lot of money, and you want a really nice gouache paint, because gouache can be really bad to really good to not gouache at all when you buy it, as I've come to find out. But if you really want a really good gouache paint, MyArtScape, hands down, it is the lowest cost for the best kind of paint. And honestly, nothing else beat it for price and just how well it worked. So, but I totally burned out. This is the last one that I do of this particular painting. For other gouache that I'm testing out, I'll be doing different paintings from different classes or on my own. Just doing the same painting over and over again turned out to be a bad idea. But I'll let you get back to it so you can see this paint in progress.
I've gotten a bunch of different sets. Most of them are fairly inexpensive. This is one of the more inexpensive ones, about $11 for this set of 12 colors. It has primaries, which I might pull the wrong ones, but it has kind of like the primary colors, or primary-ish colors, I'm going to say, because we'll talk about that in a second. And then it has some secondary. Wow. Let me take that back a second. It has two greens. It's a little bit of a weird mix. It does have primaries, and then it has a secondary red and a secondary, though this is single pigment. This one is not. Two browns, the burnt sienna, burnt umber, and yellow ochre, and then black and white. So it's a pretty small set, but when I was originally swatching it, I was really impressed with it. And I said in other videos that this might be a bit of rant. Well, I'm going to test that today. Just to remind you of the scale that we're at. Currently, Color is at the bottom with 0. I've put Magic Fly at 2 and Royal Langer Nickel at 3, just because Royal Langer Nickel had a lot more control, better flow, had a lot more things going for them. Magic Fly did list pigments, so just know that listing pigments isn't always everywhere. But all three are really low cost brands. So but this one was even though I got these for $11. Now I'm only testing the gouache that I've gotten. And I've been able to resist buying more. There's lots of more professional brands on there, like I don't have any Turner gouache or Shin, which Shin is another one I'd really like to actually try. There's tons of like knock-off brands I've seen on Amazon, at least 4 or 5. I know Castle, US Art Supply has some, which was like color something, I don't know, there's a bunch. So I'm only testing the ones that I have gotten my hands on, and I don't know, I have a lot of gouache right now, so I don't know that I'm going to get more in the future. Maybe I will, but I do have a lot to go through and test here. So, and this helps me too because I'm practicing painting. So I already have my paper. Again, the paper is the same for all of these, though they have different washes. And I'm experimenting with how to best soak them. It's nuts. How to best soak them. But I'm going to figure this out. And again, what I am rating these on from 0 to 3 for each. Is opacity. So how opaque is it? Flow, how well it flows out the brush. The color of the tubes, how well these colors match what the paint comes out. Color dried, how well they mix, how much waste there is. All 3 brands I've tried so far have gotten a 0 in the waste category. So, so they all waste a lot of paint, and it's hard to get lower than 0. So the color wasting the most, but lots and lots of paint needed to get the layering they need. Which they come with bigger tubes, especially the magnify. So I guess there's that, but it's better to have a small amount that lasts a long time, I think. Sorry, my tape's not staying very well. That's a shred state that I had over the stuff which has been on the paper. So, sorry, just take a look here. And then layering, how well it layers. Just because it's opaque doesn't do layers well. How long do these sessions take? This is a pretty simple painting. If you watch the other ones, it's mountains, giant forests, it's a little person, and a little person to work, which makes it a bit difficult. Also, I'm not very good at drawing people. Consistency, so how does it feel to paint with it, and how much it separates too. These ones do show pigment information. In fact, not only do they show pigment information, but they also show the percentage of pigment in the makeup. It does have opacity, translucent. This one's opaque, translucent, and transparent. So I don't need to. Light fastness shows their scale. Opaque is like a dot, and then translucent is a half dot, and then like this kind of blackish dot, which you can't really see, is transparent. So if we look on the front, this one that's a little opaque, and slice fatness is slice fatness is excellent. Can't trust really light fast. If you really want to know if something's light fast or not, look at the pigment. Look up the pigments. You can assume that it's not light fatness if you can't get any pigment information, but also know that the binders make a difference in light fastness as well as the makeup of the pigments. So honestly, if you want the most light fast of anything, use oil. Use oil paints. So I think the next most light fast is pastels because it's just a pigment with little to no binder. So it really depends. So that's a thing to think about. We're looking at something that's fairly low on the light fast scale, just because of its makeup. But it is interesting that this little set came with all the information, which is really the most so far. And I like that it's all printed on the tubes, so you know, and you're not trying to remember or guess. But Magify also came with it, and I rated it lower, so it's in their own place. So I'm gonna get my palette ready, and then we'll paint. Okay. So got this down. The tape's not quite staying yet. It's just making me nervous. It's staying enough, but is what it is, I guess. Let's see what we get. So this is for the MyArtScape. We're going to start that. I've got the beginning of my palette, which is both blues and both browns, black and white. So cerulean blue, Prussian blue, and they're black and titanium white. So one of the things with this is that their colors tend to be a mix of pigments. And I'm not really remembering exactly how they did on the test. It's kind of a while. They would have posted these one after the other. It's still that I had. Here we go. So here's the swatching that I did of MyArtScape. Pretty vibrant. So here we go. I am going to start painting, and again, I'll interject with my thoughts as I have them. So right off the bat, one of the things that really I was so surprised with when I swatched this is how lovely the texture is. It's so nice. It has a really great consistency right off the bat. And it is streaky. But I'm okay with that for the most part. I'm trying to spread this out some. But it's just already really nice to paint with. But I'm seeing already that the paint does not go very far. So these are a bit smaller tubes than I think they're only 12. The RNL are bigger. Yeah, they're 15. No, they said they're 12. Sorry, they're 12. That doesn't look. They're thinner and fatter, I guess. So just like the other ones, I think that there's going to be a lot of waste. In order to get what you want here. It is very streaky though. Cover page. Shoot. Yeah. Very streaky. The color is pretty vibrant though. That's the other thing. So far I like vibrant colors. few things I'm noticing is that the colors dry fairly different than when they are wet. Which, you know, again, this is gouache. That is not unexpected. The colors are still pretty vibrant, though. I do like that. They blend well on the page. Oh my gosh. None of the other ones so far, not even the Royal Lingering, will really blend on the page. Magic Cloud, I guess, did a little bit. But, you know, even right here, just seeing, you know, they kind of lift up as they do, but the colors are blending, and that is cool. I like that. That's what how I like to paint. Huge on waste though. I'm definitely going to be going through a lot of paint. Blends so nicely on the page. Like, is gouache supposed to do that? I don't know. But I am enjoying it. I mean, it just... I have some water. But it just blends so nicely. I can't. I haven't added any white to anything yet. I added a little bit black to some of the Prussian blue to get kind of this darker color. But yeah, it's cool. It's just the fact that I can sit here and blend it with my brush. I'm curious if I'm clean up the brush because I don't mind having this dark line there. Because I'm going to cover it up. But I'm just. I mean, even that, like, part of me is rubbing it. It's almost like burnishing it. And I'm sure adding water makes that even better. This is cool. I am enjoying so far. It's fun doing things. Using new paint. Trying another different mountain configuration this time, so go in there. I need to make some more gray. Wasn't sure how so far mixing has been pretty good. That's too dark. But yeah, you definitely need a lot of paint. So that's the lowest part right now of you. Okay. I was talking about how much I was really enjoying it. It's even, oh my god, it is even better. So, gouache can be reactivated with water. Right? And a lot of times, at least with the other ones that I was using, reactivating it with water was mostly a watercolor effect. It just thinned it out. Which that is happening here. But being able to go in with water, like, and pick up color and blend it right on there is just really nice. Like, can I tell you that I really like this paint? Because I do. I mean, $11. So, this is definitely going to get a much higher rating on the blendability. See, see if it's pleasant. Kind of see here. Kind of just where I've gone in on these two mountains, and really, all I've taken is a wet brush and slowly picked up a little bit of color and tapped to blend it together.
Come see a new invention, go up in another plume of smoke. Come one, come out, come laugh at every good intention, now the punchline of a joke. I tried my best, check it out, that's the best I got for now. I'm looking for a good idea that doesn't fall apart so fast. I'm looking for a good idea that you can understand, you can understand. gather round, check out this awesome thing I found. Sure, I know it's not impressive, but which of you can say you tried? Which of you brought things to life? I can't be the only one in need of some attention. I tried my best, check it out, that's the best I got for now. I'm looking for a good idea that doesn't fall apart so fast. I'm looking for a good idea that you can understand, you can understand. I'm looking for one good thing that doesn't have to fade with time. Doesn't need to be great, just need a good idea for once in my life. Whoa,
a cuenta gotas, lo quiero todo. Es que contigo yo lo quiero todo. Siempre me salgo con la mía. Yo no pierdo y no es por rebeldía. Cántame que yo quiero tu melodía. Baby, what's up? Dime qué vas a hacer después del club. Baby, no te quito los ojos de encima. Paso del frío al calor, tú me cambias el clima. Cuando me tocas saber que por ley quedarte esta mañana y luego wake and bake. Tienes la habilidad de llevarme al clímax. En la playa mojadita y sin entrar al mar. Tu boca y la mía a punto de colisionar. Promesa te la lleva el viento. Solo quiero este momento. Cuando coja vuelo no me dejes ir contra el pavimento. Baby, no te quito los ojos de encima. Paso del frío al calor, tú me cambias el clima. Cuando me tocas saber que por ley quedarte esta mañana y luego wake and bake. Tienes la habilidad de llevarme al clímax.
We worked our week, we need a day, 24-hour getaway. Let's take it slow, fill up our tank, try to forget yesterday. The weather's hot, the beer's ice cold, tie that tube up to that boat. Pack the Yeti, rally up your friends, find some water, jump on in. Then let's go, go, go and play, soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go, go get carried away, grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your soul and forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall far where they may. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Yes, Sunday fun day. Take a moment to relax, spend the afternoon kicking back. It's a no worries kind of day. Let's feed our soul in our happy place. 'Cause all we got is one day left. Let's make it count, make it the best. 'Cause Monday's rolling around the bend and we're a long ways off till next weekend. Then let's go, go, go and play, soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go, go get carried away, grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your soul and forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall far where they may. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day. We got 6 more days until the next Sunday fun day. We got 6 more days until the next Sunday, Sunday fun day. And let's go, go, go and play, soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go, go get carried away, grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your batteries, forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall far where they may. We're feeling good Today I felt the breathing up, the universe all around. I like to take comfort there, watch the sun go down over the old fairgrounds. And now I'm on the verge again, wondering why I'm wondering anything other than why I'm here. I thought I knew what satellites do. I noticed that my bones were soft. It felt like I was far away. Pictures of corduroy and wiping tears of joy away. There was a time when the winds and the chimes were the colors of dreams, and the tunnels never stopped. I know where I want to keep my world, 'cause it's growing into gold mines of tide. Maybe it's the sunscreen wars or silver sideways rain. And even the birds, they could agree that it rained harder and got loud, too loud to see. 'Cause I believe in what you said, and I believe in who you are. I'd say it to myself, and I'd say it to the ghosts and the stars. I thought I knew what satellites do. There was a time when the winds and the chimes were the colors of trees, and the tunnels never got your back, you got nothing to fear. Pick up the slack, we can take it from here. Go on and handle what you need to when you need to. We got you. Reach out the minute you wake up, chest already pounding hard. Burnt nerves, you're never gonna make up. Wonder how we got this far. Too late to retrace the steps. Won't do any good, I guess. Never gonna make it out. Never gonna make it now. We got your back, you got nothing to fear. Pick up the slack, we can take it from here. Go on and handle what you need to when you need to. We got you. You feel it rise with every word that they say. Let it pass by, anything in the way. No need to worry or be sorry, 'cause I see you in the light. Sincere, it's stripped of thy pleasures, taken down in physical form. Templates I'm never gonna measure, wondering what the lines are for. Too late to retrace steps, too soon to just forget. Every time you're coming down, every time you're coming down. We got your back, you got nothing to fear. Pick up the slack, we can take it from here. No need to worry or be sorry, 'cause I see you in the light. In the light. Too late to retrace the steps. Won't do any good, I guess. Never gonna make it out. Never gonna fake it now. We got your back, you got nothing to fear. Pick up the slack, we can take it from here. Go on and handle what you need to when you need to. We got you. You feel it rise with every word that they say. Let it pass by, anything in the way. No need to worry or be sorry, 'cause I see you in the light. 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 ' I know what an obstacle looks like. I know what's blocking my road. I know why the river stopped running. I know when it may be time to go. I see the glow of the exit sign. I try to quit while I'm ahead. I guess there's something here that's blocking out the light. I bet it's just like everybody said. They're just obstacles, they're just objects in the way. You don't always have to beat them, but make sure that they don't stay. They're just obstacles, there's a challenge to be faced. So good luck with where you're going, 'cause I know that you'll get there someday. I know what a setback feels like. I've seen the rock roll down the hill, and the spring, it's always been receding. It only stops when I give in or I sit still.
All right, well, I'm gonna call this one done. I really enjoyed painting this. Out of all the low-cost brands, the MyArtScape, this was some of the best, and how a lot of the properties that I've heard that better or more expensive gouache does. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna switch to tacks. I'm not gonna do every single brand with the same painting because I'm starting to feel the it's ripping. I'm gonna go to the other side. It's really starting to get bored, and I don't want to get bored. I'm getting burnt out a bit. I guess. So I want to try some new things. So for the next set, I'm gonna think of a different subject to paint. But like I said, this did two things for me. Not just let me test out those paints, but also, learn some more about painting itself and get some more. So that hopefully each version is better. Oh, lost room again. Let's go this way. So I'm still gonna go, it's gonna be the same paper because whatever I test, I want to be able to test. Here we go. I want to be able to test the paint, obviously, in the same way. So same paper, same Canson multimedia. But yeah. There it is, the final one. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you would like to see. There should be some video recommendations too. Check them out as well for other videos on my channel. But thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.